YouTube, what's going on? Wanted to give you guys a quick 3-month update video. So we're officially about 3 months into this, and we launched our ads 2.5 weeks ago, and we were able to close our first couple deals within the last 72 hours. So that netted us about 6.5K in revenue, and one of them was set up on installments, so we have a lot more to come. But now we have a whole new problem ahead of us, which is called fulfillment. So as you guys know, obviously the first part of this is getting them onboarded and collecting the money, which we've just done. Now we need to master the fulfillment side of the business, which in my opinion is a lot more difficult. So just a quick recap, what's been working for us and what we've done the last 3 months. So 3 months ago, we started the AI agency, we joined a community, invested in myself, and now we're starting to see the results of all our hard work. The first month was just setting up all the back-end systems, setting up the emails, text, funnels, websites, everything you could think of was the first month. The second month, that one was just really getting to ads, creating ads and focusing on what to do, outreach, and focusing on what people can actually see, not the whole back end stuff. So after the second month and going into the third month, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we launched our first ad campaign, which was not a success. We dropped like $300 and that was a total failure. We didn't even have the pixel set up right. So at that point it was just whatever, right? You live and you learn. Mistakes. Fixed it, and then about a week later we launched again. That was about 2.5 weeks ago, and we've got about 30 leads. Just so you guys know, I will be putting up that analytics from our Facebook ads right here. We spent about $1,000 in the last 2 weeks, and we got 30 leads. Out of those 30 leads, about I'd say 8 to 9 showed up, and then out of those 8 to 9, 2 converted, and then a couple other ones are just on the follow-up stages. So the 2 that converted, like I said earlier, got a 6.5K in revenue within 72 hours, 2 weeks after launching the ads. So I think that's pretty good. We found a good ad set, and I'm pretty happy with that. So now really the biggest thing is, where do we go from here, and what I'll be working on in the next few months. And the most important thing right now that I'm working on is fulfillment. So in my opinion, fulfillment is just a little bit harder on the sales side. I come from a sales background. I have a little bit more expertise. When it comes to building out AI software, I'm not 100%, on board with that. For example, I'm down to do it, but it's going to take me a lot longer and it's going to be very difficult. So what I did was, and what I'm doing for my clients and to save myself some time, I'm going to be giving that to somebody else to do, paying them for the build out of the AI, so that my clients get, first off, they're going to get a really good system that actually works. There's not going to be half-assed by me. And then secondly, it saves me a lot of time, so I can keep on cranking out videos from my agency, keep on cranking out these sales calls, showing up, and at the same time I'm doing a 9 to 5, going to the gym, all this other shit. So in reality, I kind of need it. So that's really where I'm at right now. In the next month, you guys will be seeing a lot more videos from me talking about my custom sales scripts that I made with my brother, going over sales calls, seeing what works, what doesn't work, and really just spilling all the beans on what I've been doing and how I got to this point relatively quickly. And on top of that, I want to show you guys how I made my creatives and my working ads. Of course, I'm not an ads expert like one of my mentors. I'm not, an ads guru. I will be making a video, and I want to show you guys what works for me specifically. Maybe you can learn a thing or two if you're in the same niche or something similar. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had for this video. It's been a crazy first 3 months into this business. I will be making more videos like this until probably like month 6. So, to be honest, I hope by month 6 to be able to say I will be automating my agency for the most part. That would be crazy. By month 6, I want to be hiring people and doing all that stuff, maybe even sooner. Who knows if it keeps going as well as it is. And I just wanted to chat and just drop a little bit of insight. I mean, it was tough 3 months. About 3 weeks ago, we launched the ads unsuccessfully, spent $300, wasted it more than anything. We weren't getting any leads, and any leads we were getting after we launched this new set of ads, just they were not showing or just not really buying. And at one point, after like 5th sales call, and 5th no show, I just got a little bit down, and I was like thinking, well, this is actually gonna work, and it started getting into my head. But then I was like, it's not even that many calls. So in reality, once the first one hit, the other one came right after, and now it's just a lot easier. People are actually starting to show up. It's just that first one that's the hardest. And you guys know, I posted a whole video on this like 2-3 weeks ago, how our first guy that came through the door was ready to buy, and then we just fumbled it because we didn't know how to sell the pay-per-close system. So obviously I said in that video, I'm like, I think that this mistake, yes, it cost us 5,000, but it probably made us more. And I think that probably is the case because we learned on how to actually sell that system. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are building out your own agency, maybe you're at the same steps I'm at, or you don't have a client yet, or maybe you have 100 clients, I want to know. Leave me a comment below. I want to know where you're at in your agency. Hit the subscribe button, of course, support me a lot, and hit that little notification bell because I will be dropping a lot of videos here in the next few weeks, especially behind the scenes sales calls, and hopefully you guys can learn a thing or two from my mistakes. See you in the next one.